That's really bonkers. A Shiba Inu may soon be able to do away with all zeros. After making all the necessary adjustments, the Shiba Inu team made a significant discovery. It came as a surprise. New signals are being released by analysts at this time. What the hey? What's happening? Why exactly am I feeling incredibly energized? Okay, allow me to elaborate. Here at Wealthy Coins, we are pleased to provide you with Shiba every day. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Make sure to hit the like button to get more SHIB news. Rates may have changed by the time you watch this video. You won't find any financial guidance in this video. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of fighting, Shiba Inu is showing signs of genuine strength. The price stayed mostly unchanged and even rose by 7% over the past week, in contrast to the previous several weeks when it fell. The tide is turning and self-assurance is rising once more. Shiba Inus appeared to be unable to relax for a while, and their health began to deteriorate day by day. On the other hand, something has changed recently. As demand for Shiba Inus decreased, the breed started to climb rather than descend. Investors have now seen the light at the end of the tunnel, suggesting that the worst is over and the best is still to come. When looking at the bigger perspective, the fact that Shiba Inu has stabilized is crucial. Prices behaving in this way are a relief to the community and a sign that the market is rebalancing. Investors who were nervous about making judgments before now feel considerably more comfortable doing so due to the reduced amount of uncertainty. This is more than a minor bounce, it's a shift in mood, and it may be the start of something bigger. The issue is that influential parties are beginning to act. The tide has turned for Shiba Inus since the whales have arrived. In recent years, there has been a marked shift in how investors perceive Shiba Inus. Those that stay onto their investments for the long haul, patiently waiting for significant shifts, are resurfacing. There has been a remarkable surge in the number of addresses with Shiba Inus for over a year, as shown by on-chain statistics. It's a sure sign that optimism is on the rise once more, and that wise money is preparing for what could be the next major wave. Also, traders are keeping a close eye on the Shiba Inu since it is building a notable pattern on the charts. If it manages to break through a critical level of resistance, it can trigger a strong reaction, putting a stop to the present negative trend. These kinds of setups don't just appear. It usually heralds the start of a big thing. There may be some short-term price action volatility, but the fact that whales are piling up again sends a powerful signal. A newfound hope for the future of Shiba Inus is exhibited in it. It would be wonderful if this steady accumulation continues. When it comes to Shiba Inu, an enormous development is on the horizon. However, please be patient since there has been a far more important development that you need to know about recently. Kusama and the Shiba Inu team are taking a giant leap towards something monumental in their quest to remove all the zeros from Shiba Inu's pricing. There are no longer any zeros, as you heard right. This might drastically change the environment. Looking for additional information? If you stick around until the end of the video, I'll spill the beans. To begin with, did you know? There are trillions of Shiba Inu coins that are still profitable, even though the market is moving slowly. Despite the market uncertainty, investors are showing their faith in Shiba Inu by purchasing these valuable tokens, which have a combined value of more than $1 billion. There has been a temporary slowdown in trading activity as investors wait for the perfect opportunity to act. But here's where things start to get interesting. Given that an additional 34 trillion coins are currently trading at almost their original purchase price, they might easily make a profit with the right market push. All of this creates an interesting picture. Many investors are still holding tight, which indicates that confidence in the coin's long-term potential hasn't diminished. Shiba Inu might be getting ready for its next big move. What with a probable breakout and growing whale accumulation? What follows is the most exciting portion. Do you remember how Kusama made a Shiba Inu ETF seem absurd? We are now in the home stretch of getting the Shiba Inu ETF up and running. Significant news had already broken. The Shiba Inu Group is now stepping in to clarify the need for this. The group has made a compelling case that Shiba Inus are perfect for an ETF. To begin with, it is among the biggest and best known cryptocurrencies out there. No American asset manager has applied for a Shiba Inu exchange-traded fund ETF despite the breed's immense popularity and fast growth. Because of this, people in the community are starting to take action. A stronger desire to see things through exists now than at any time before. Lucy, Shiba Inu's head of marketing, has been spearheading this effort and providing the specific justification for an ETF. You can find Shiba Inus just about anywhere, and there are hundreds of possible trading combinations among the 100 or so listed exchanges. Big banks and other financial institutions are looking for ETFs with this level of accessibility and liquidity. Being easily exchangeable, nevertheless, isn't everything. Fully developed and sustainable, it is a decentralized ecology. For traditionalists, especially the elderly who are looking to build wealth over the long term, it is a major factor to consider. Shiba Inu isn't like fiat small-cap currencies that anyone can control. It's big, strong, and decentralized. The stakes are about to skyrocket at this point. Creating a Shiba Inu ETF has the potential to alter everything. This kind of advancement could cause the price to skyrocket because there are no zeros and the environment is completely different. Those who stick with it will reap real, life-altering rewards. Now that regulators have admitted that meme tokens are not securities, the movement is gaining momentum and legalization is looking more likely. This is only the beginning. In the end, those who believed in Shiba Inus from the start might get more out of it than they bargained for. One expert even predicts that the Shiba Inu ETF debut would bring about some remarkable developments. Thus, this could happen very soon. The fact that we are talking about removing even more zeros from the pricing might make this a big deal. Shiba Inus are showing signs of a fresh start, according to CryptoSat, a well-known market researcher. According to reports, Shiba Inu is getting close to a key resistance level. A significant upswing can occur if the price gains traction. Things stand in the charts. It's not uncommon for them to signal a shift from a struggling market to a thriving upswing. From here, it becomes even more bizarre. Shiba Inus are gaining popularity in the worlds of politics and finance. For it to join Donald Trump's cryptocurrency reserves would do wonders for its public image, as some rumors have it. On top of that, Shiba Inu society isn't idling. Efforts are being made to bring the ETF to fruition. There is a lot of pressure on large corporations like BlackRock to step in and help make this happen. It has ceased to be a dream. Something is starting to change. With the ability to draw new demand and make cryptocurrencies accessible to more traditional investors, a Shiba Inu exchange-traded fund ETF might shake up the industry. The early believers may, to put it gently, be in for a truly transformational experience when it happens. It has been increasingly clear as we consider the future. The Shiba Inu is shaping up to be a superstar. In other words, it's not just a passing trend. It is a growing movement and force in the cryptocurrency world. Lucy, the head marketing for Shiba Inus, said it plainly. There are cryptocurrency options. You may buy, sell, and exchange it with ease. Could Shiba Inu ETF be a good fit for my portfolio? True, but would the conventional investors, those who normally put their money into stocks and other blue-chip assets, consider putting it into something that started out as a meme? The Shiba Inu is no longer just a meme, hence the answer is yes. It is long-lasting, decentralized, and has a strong community. For this reason, a Shiba Inu ETF has garnered a lot of backing. To be regarded serious, it has to have all the right ingredients. Major financial institutions prioritize a solid owner base, liquidity, and accessibility. After Shiba Inu gets that cred, things could change in a way we've never seen before. From its humble beginnings as an experimental toy, the Shiba Inu is now showing the world its potential in the cutting-edge